everybody, welcome back to the Temple of the Luminary Lion YouTube channel. My name is Julius from www.templeoftheluminarylion.com, and if you're looking for some insights into your career, your love life, some goals that you're working towards, and much more, then stick around because this message may be for you. And if you resonate with any part of this reading, I would love for you to subscribe to this channel and also post in the comments what resonated for you. So if you're ready, let's get into it. Hello, welcome Sagittarius. If your birthday is between November 22nd and December 21st, this reading may be for you. If you have Sagittarius as your moon sign or your rising, this also may be for you. I'm going to start by pulling some tarot cards. We're just going to look at some of the energies around you right now, maybe some advice, some guidance, some opportunities, whatever wants to come out. What do we have for Sagittarius? We have the Devil card. All right, let's see what else. We have the Eight of Pentacles. Ooh. We also have the Six of Wands. All right, so I feel like maybe you are struggling a little bit with self-doubt or some negative self-talk, or maybe you have people around you that are telling you that you aren't good enough, or you're never going to achieve whatever goal it is. And something you have to recognize here is that while you may think or feel like you're not making progress, you've been working very hard at what you're trying to achieve, and you've had so many successes, so many things that you can celebrate, so many things that are going right for you, that this kind of negative self-talk or this way of thinking is completely unnecessary and untrue. So that may be something that you want to work on, this kind of recognizing the hard work that you've put in and recognizing the wins that you've had, the things that are worth celebrating, all the success, and not letting this devil energy feels very internal, like you're doubting yourself or you're doubting your ability to take it even further. So that might be something that we want to work towards fixing or changing, or just recognizing. So I do want to look at career for you guys. So Sagittarius, what career opportunities are coming? What are some challenges? Some advice that you may need for career. All right, Two of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles. All right. And the King of Wands. All right, I definitely feel like career for you guys is either going very well or will be going very well soon. I feel like there's you have this ability to find balance where you need it. And as I said up here, like you put in the hard work that you need to be putting in. And I feel like that's paying off with this Nine of Pentacles, right? Like you put in the work, you've planted the seeds, you found the balance, and now you're kind of able to reap some of those rewards. And I think that's very important for you in kind of accomplishing these goals. And I feel like you are in a place where maybe you're very highly respected, or you have a lot of experience, so people come to you when they have questions or need help. And I feel like this devil energy is just so like unwarranted, because you have so many like really positive things around you, or these people that this could represent somebody else that's like jealous of you and trying to put you down or bring you down because they see all of this success around you, and those might be the kind of people you need to eliminate from your life. But you have some really beautiful energy around career as far as success, finding the balance that you need, having the respect and the opportunities that you want to grow within your career, your profession, whatever it is. If you're looking for a job right now, I definitely see some positive things coming for you around finding a job that's going to allow for some like work-home balance, where you're not feeling like you are, you know, having to spend all of your time working. You put in the hard work that you need to during work, but then you have some time to be, you know, at home and with friends and family and things like that. But I definitely see you finding a job that fits what you like, what your passions are. It's going to provide the financial abundance that you need, and I think that's going to be really important for you. But lots of success, lots of really positive energy around career. So let's look at your love life. What's going on with Sagittarius love? What messages do we have about Sagittarius's love life? All right, we have the Seven of Cups. We have the Page of Pentacles. We have the Hermit. I wonder if maybe you are feeling a little bit overwhelmed, or you're feeling like maybe you're ready for something new and something fresh. I feel like there's a lot of opportunity for you when it comes to your love life. So maybe you are bored in your current situation. Maybe it's just not working the way that you want to, and you're kind of looking for something new. But I feel like there's a lot of positive energy around your love life that you should be hanging on to here. But I also feel like for those of you that are single, maybe you're single by choice, and that's completely fine too. Maybe you've kind of exhausted the dating pool where you are, and you're recognizing that maybe the time isn't right for you to find somebody, and you're happy being single. You're able to kind of focus on some of this other stuff that you're working on, and you're not really focused on on love. But I feel like there's definitely some room for growth when it comes to your love and romance. I feel like definitely there's a desire for something new, it feels like here. But I feel like you might either have a lot of options, so maybe you're dating around a lot, or you've kind of, I feel like this is reminding me of like finding or exhausting your dating pool where you are, and you're kind of like, I've already done that, and I don't want to keep going and keep dating and keep, you know, starting over. So I totally get that there. All right, so let's look at some of your goals. So whatever your goals are that you're trying to accomplish, what are some messages around that for Sagittarius? What are, or what's some advice that you might need? Some opportunities for growth, some challenges around these goals. All right, we have the Ten of Wands. We have the Eight of Cups. We have the Six of Cups. Interesting. Okay, so I kind of feel like maybe you're beginning to recognize that you have a lot of goals, or you have maybe this, whatever your goal is requiring a lot of you. And it's becoming a little bit difficult to kind of balance everything that we have over here. The Ten of Wands is talking about like having too much to carry, and it's really a difficult situation for you to have everything on your back and have to carry everything. With this, it reminds me of just having so many goals that you're trying to accomplish at once that you're not able to, you know, put enough of yourself into one goal and get it accomplished. You have, you know, so much going on. And I feel like this is kind of an advice of some of that needs to be let go. There are some of these goals that maybe aren't as fruitful as others, or aren't as important, or aren't, you know, as big of a priority for you. Whatever it may be, I feel like there needs to be some kind of let go of some of these goals, or some of this other stuff that you're hanging on to that's kind of preventing you from actually reaching the goals. And with the Six of Cups here, I almost feel like this is a repeated pattern for you. I feel like maybe you've had a lot of this throughout your life, where you kind of pack on as much as possible, and I don't know if that's to kind of dull this kind of devil energy, where you feel like if maybe you keep busy and you keep working and you don't let up the gas, then you're not focused on this devil energy, whatever it may be. But I almost feel like this is a repeated pattern for you, and maybe something for you to kind of explore a little bit deeper. Okay, so let's look at the spiritual side of things. So I think it's important, regardless of what you believe or what you feel, I feel like it's important to connect in some way to your inner self or your higher self, whether that's, God, or whether that's the universe, or whether that's spirit or just your higher self, whatever it is. It's important to connect with that in order to find, the balance and find this energy where you can release some of that negativity, that heaviness. So let's see what messages you have around spirituality going forward here for Sagittarius. All right, we have the Two of Cups. We have the High Priestess. And we have the Seven of Pentacles. All right, so I'm going to start with the High Priestess because that's one of my favorite cards of the deck. The High Priestess is all about trusting your intuition, accepting the guidance that your intuition is telling you. So your intuition is very important. It's definitely there to help you and there to encourage you and there to warn you against things that may be red flags. And it's important for you to listen to that, especially when it comes to connection with other people. So maybe, with this trusting your intuition, maybe, you have somebody in your life that represents this devil energy that's always putting you down or always making you feel like you're not good enough. And that kind of may be somewhere that you want to explore a little bit deeper and figure out, is this worth it? What can I do to kind of change that dynamic? Whatever that might be. This may just be connection with other people that have similar beliefs as you when it comes to your spirituality. But I think that other people are going to be important to your spiritual development, and other people impact it. So be kind of mindful of that going forward, and also plant some seeds and see what happens. So with the 7, we're talking about cultivating your spirituality and allowing it to grow naturally and not try to force it. So, however spirituality works for you or however you feel spirituality in your life, allow it to kind of grow naturally and don't feel like you have to force it and don't feel like you have to fake it. It's definitely something that grows over time as you continue to utilize it, but really trust that intuition, trust your gut when it comes to your spirituality. All right, so I do want to pull some other cards here. So I'm using this Lenormand deck. It's called Rainbow Reflections Lenormand. It's actually a deck that I created myself. I will link it down in the description of this video if you'd like to purchase a copy for yourself. And I just want to pull some general a message for you, energy, whatever it is here. Okay, we have anchor, so we have stability. We have crossroads. We have masquerade. All right. All right, Sagittarius. So we are, I feel like maybe you are at a crossroads where you're kind of recognizing some of these things that are going on around you, and you're ready for a change, or you're ready to kind of see what else is out there for you, what's going to be better for you, because you're feeling a little bit unstable, and I feel like that's kind of important for you. I feel like you've been maybe wearing this mask or hiding your true self, whatever that means for you. It could be relationship-wise, maybe at work you've been faking it until you make it kind of thing, and you're not really where you want to be, but you're kind of putting out this energy like you are, and maybe that's where that devil energy is coming in. But I feel like your search for stability and your search for authenticity is going to be really important for you going forward, and maybe that's where the spiritual side is connected. Remember I said you don't want to always have to feel like you have to force things to happen, and I feel like that's kind of where this is coming in. It's like, okay, I'm acknowledging that there's these changes that need to be made. Like, what can I do so that I can live authentically and not try to force it? Beautiful messages there. Okay, so let me pull up some more oracle What are some things that you need to know? Any advice? All right, Moon, perception. Kind of talked a little bit about perception when we were talking about like how we are treating ourselves or how we're thinking of ourselves. But I think that this is really important for you to also understand that all of this, everything in your life, is based on how you perceive it. And that's what reality is, right? It's just your perception of what's going on around you. So you can look at things however you want to, and that's going to be your reality. But you can also shift the way you see things. You can shift your perspective a little bit, where you are recognizing some things maybe you haven't seen or been able to recognize previously. And that's going to be kind of where you need to start focusing your energy is on those kind of things. And I think you're kind of starting to see it anyway, around relationships perhaps, and around your goals, and realizing some things that need to be let go. This devil energy, of course, is also there. So really powerful messages there. All right, let's see what else comes up for you, Sagittarius. All right, I can't even pronounce this. Ragnia. That's shape shifting. Okay, so honestly, I feel like this goes along with this masquerade, where you maybe are able to just kind of shift into whatever role you need to play at that specific moment. So maybe at work you're one specific way. In relationships, you are completely shifted into a different reality and a different persona when you're working on your spirituality or on your goals. And I feel like maybe that's a coping mechanism for you around this devil energy of negative self-talk, or oh, I'm not going to be good at that, or I can't do I can't accomplish this goal, whatever it may be. And I feel like this is kind of a reminder of how you've maybe had these repeated patterns of playing a role when you're not actually living authentically. And that's kind of where you might want to kind of start shifting your energy a little bit. Okay, and finally, this last card I'm going to pull is a crystal that you might want to utilize as you're kind of navigating all of this along your journey here. So this may be something you want to wear as like a piece of jewelry, or something you want to be meditating with, or just having in your house as a reminder of. Let's see what comes up here. Okay, so Hiddenite. So we had this in another reading too. So gratitude. So showing gratitude for where you're at, showing gratitude for the opportunities that present themselves, for the lessons that you've learned. This is going to be really important for you to kind of show the universe, show spirit, show your higher self, whatever it is, that you are grateful for everything that you've been given, and you're open and willing to accept more. Oftentimes when we're trying to manifest something, when we're trying to grow, if we're not grateful for where we are and where we've been, the universe isn't going to provide even more, because we're not grateful for it. So why would it give you even more? So by being grateful, and it also changes your vibrations to where you're attracting more. You're attracting more of the good. So showing gratitude is so important. I truly believe that that's one of the biggest things that you can do along your journey to manifest even more better things. So maybe you might want to get a little piece of this Hiddenite and wear it as a necklace, and every time like you touch it or notice it or whatever, you say a little something that you're grateful for, and kind of start shifting that vibration to gratitude, and that's going to bring you a lot more good, a lot more of the things you've been trying to manifest here, and get rid of some of the negative things that you've been kind of hanging on to. So I hope that this was helpful. I hope that you're able to kind of grow in your journey, to get rid of this energy of the devil, to kind of find what you're looking for within the relationships, to grow within your career in an authentic way, to achieve some of your goals by letting go of some of the things that are you're carrying as dead weight and releasing some of these old patterns. And as always, I hope that the light of the Luminary Lion guides you on your path and protects you along your journey. Take care, everybody.